This man walks barefoot on the street. Passers-by see his appearance are a bit disgusted but do not know he has a listed company. The man walks into the company and the receptionist looks at him with disdain, and he asked to see the chairman of the front desk. Customer service had to let him wait on the sidelines. The man came aside and soon a group of security guards came out and threw the man out. The man's name is Danny. He's been missing for 15 years and now he's back at his father's company but no one recognizes him. Danny walked quickly towards the elevator and was stopped by the security guards. Danny didn't hit him hard, but gently pushed him away. Danny jammed the door shut and entered the elevator, swiping his employee badge for access. After arriving at the top floor, Danny went straight to the general manager's office. The man was puzzled when he saw Danny's face. At that moment, a woman came out of the room and when Danny saw them, he immediately remembered that they were his childhood friends, Ward and Joey. Danny was about to say something, but the other woman called security. The guards came up and pointed guns at Danny, but Danny couldn't resist. After being kicked out, Danny went to his old house and found that the locks had been changed. Danny saw no one around and jumped to the second floor. Everything here had changed. The only familiar thing was the group photo of the three of them. When he got to the balcony, he remembered how the three of them used to play on the balcony when they were kids, and he had to find out what had happened. At night, Danny had nowhere else to go, so he went to the park and sat under a tree, listening to a song. Then a man came along and Danny and the man got to talking and soon became friends. The man pulls out his cell phone and learns that Danny is looking for someone, so he uses the phone to help Danny check it out. Danny saw the news on his cell phone that he and his parents had died in a plane crash. The next morning, Danny found Joey and tried to explain the situation to her, but Joey wouldn't give him a chance to talk and warned him to call the police if he bothered him again. Danny has no choice but to leave, and suddenly a cab comes along and Danny jumps out of the way with ease. Joey was shocked at the sight. Danny left the house and went to the park to play Tai Chi, but he was mistaken for a beggar. Danny took the money and tried to give it back, but the Chinese woman didn't want it. He saw her putting up advertisements and wanted to get a job with the woman, but the woman took one look at Danny and left. At night, he went to the martial arts school where she had posted the ads during the day. He wanted to challenge the best of the best, but the woman refused. She threw Danny out. Danny went outside by himself and a man came by and pulled out a baton and tried to beat him up. Danny reacted in time and kicked the man down, only to realize that the man was Ward's bodyguard.